guys, welcome back to another episode, Lady D. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, you're so welcome. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you guys for the love and for the support. I love you guys so much. I don't know how to do the hard thing, but just know that I love you guys this much. Like, I love you guys this much. I think it's 2 weeks, getting to 3 weeks that I've not shown my face here. I miss you guys so much. I know you guys missed me, but I missed you guys more. So I bring good news though. Good news to me and to my subscribers and to you guys because we are a family. So if I have good news, I share with you people. So guess what? Your girl is the newest hair plug in town, guys. Check my hair. So yeah, I just launched a hair business, a brand that is going to grow. Like, it's really gonna grow. That's the prayer. We're praying for it to grow. So I just launched a hair brand or hair business. And Lady D now has Lady D's hair prints, where we sell 100% human hair wigs, as in good quality, top notch. Check. That's why I have this on, so that you guys can get a sample of what I'm saying. I don't just want to come and speak and do not feel it. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it. So make me your hair plug, and I can assure you, you will be satisfied like 100%. So guys, I have been working on this for like 5-6 months. I don't really remember, and it's been a whole lot. I don't just sell wigs. I actually install frontal and closure. I do bridal hairstyling. In fact, anything that has to do with I am your plug. So guys, today's story time, story day. I'm just going to tell you guys what pushed me into the hair business and the difficulties I went through into starting this business, like to starting this small business. It was tough, it was hectic, but yeah, by God's grace, we pulled out, like we came out of it strong. And I don't know why I'm feeling myself, just because my week is giving, my week is making me to feel like wear good hair and your day will be good. Guys, I'm so excited. So if you need hair, whatever kind of wig you need, just let me know, okay? Just get to me. I'll put down my business number. Yeah. Oh my god, your girl has a business number now. So I'll put down my business number on the screen. If any moment you need a wig or anything, just contact me through that number and I will get to you ASAP. Guys, so story time. What pushed me into the hair business? Like, why did I decide to join the hair business? Story started some years back, like 2021, 2022, I think. I am fan of online, like buying online, because I'm always very lazy to step out, maybe go shop for myself or go and buy. So I always like to just watch online, see people present their products or their articles, and I'm like, wow, this one is beautiful. And if I have the money, I just order for it and they send it to me. So one fateful day, I've ordered like I've been ordering wigs. Like, I have 4 weeks that I bought online. It's what you buy versus what you order versus what you get. That's that's what I've been receiving for the 4 different weeks that I got online. First one, I bought it for 25K. It came like what I saw on the picture was completely different from what I received. I'm like, okay, 25K is not that much. I'm not a fan of hair, of these things touching me. I'm not a fan of it though. So it's something like I just feel comfortable when I'm stepping out, I put it on, I'm coming back, I'm already removing it like immediately. So I just said, okay, that's just 25K. 25K is not a big deal. So let me just let it slide. Aside that, the next week I got was from my friend. So I was like, I need this wig. I've been asking prices and I've been getting different prices. So I was like, I need this wig. Since she used to post wigs, though she was not the one selling. Her friend was selling the wigs, so she was posting the wigs too. And I was like, okay, this is my friend. Given that there's a wig I bought and she's the one that discouraged me that it was not a good one, so I had to send it back. So I was like, if she's the one posting these ones, meaning they can be of good quality, because I don't buy, but when I want to buy, I want something good. Even if I'm buying for 10K, I want it to be good. It's not about the amount. If you tell me that this thing is 10K and it's not a good one, I will not buy. And that there's another, maybe the better quality, it's 20K. I would prefer to sit with my 10K until I get 20K to get a better one. So I got to her and she was like, yeah, the quality is good. That was my friend telling me the quality is good, trying to convince me and giving me all good things about the wig. I was like, okay, no problem. It was this kind of wig, but frontal lace. So at that time, I got that wig for 55K, I think. This one it was kind of shorter than this one. 65K. So 55K, sorry. I sent the money. She forwarded it to her friend that was selling the wig. And yeah, behold, the wig reached here in Yaoundé. The wig arrived in Yaoundé. And when I got to Yaoundé, because by that time I was in the Borovan. So when I got to Yaoundé to pick my wig, I was like, what is this? And by that time, I did not know different qualities of hair, but I knew what was good as in. I touched it, was not feeling itself. Then the frontal lace, my God, that was the worst. The wig was better, like I could manage it, but the lace itself is this handmade lace made by someone maybe that is still trying to learn. In fact, it was catastrophic. Like it was. That was my last time that I got a wig, and it was one of the most disappointed wig I ever got. Like I was so disappointed. I was mad. In fact, I was like, I'm not a fan of these things. And when I'm trying to get into those things and get good wigs for myself, all of the wigs I've tried to get online, I've been disappointed. Like, what is this? Okay. Then when I got back to my friend, I was telling her that this wig is not quality and everything. She forwarded the messages to the her friend that was selling the wigs. Her friend was like, hey, when una no fine thing, una no go talk. Tell her if she doesn't know something good, let her know that week is good. Hey, if she needs someone that can install it for her, let her tell me. I'll give her contact information. I'm like, it's not a matter of installation. This week is not good. And the girl was not like, she was very rude. So I went back to Eborova and I was like, okay, it has happened. There's nothing I can do. I've spent 55K plus charges to send to Yaoundé. That was almost 60K and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, let me take the week to be over. I went to the week. I stayed with the week for like 3 months. I was lying there. I was not interested. I didn't even want to see one Saturday after a stressful day, and I'm like, tomorrow is Sunday. I need to go to church. My hair was kind of nasty or dirty. In fact, it was not looking good. So I was like, okay, let me carry myself and my wig to the salon so that they can do it for me. I got to the salon, or to the beauty parlor, and the hairstylist or hairdresser. I went there at 7 p.m. They close at 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. So I went there at 7 p.m. I was like, okay, girl, can you just quickly do my hair? I want to install this wig. She was not working. She had no clients as at that time. As at that moment, she was doing nothing. So when I got there, I showed her the wig, and she was like, she cannot. I'm like, why? She was her reason was that it's going to take her time. That she has to customize the wig. I was like, what is customizing wig? Like, what does that mean? What I was curious, like, because when she said she has to customize the wig and it's going to take time, I felt like maybe it's something that actually has to take time, because I had no idea what customization of a wig was. It was like first time getting the word customizing a wig, so I was like, okay. She was like, it's going to take time, and before she finishes with the customization to install the wig, she might be closing at 10 or 11. I'm like, oh really? So there's nothing we can do? She was like, yeah, And her solution was, I keep the wig, she remains uncustomized. She will stay uncustomized a week. Then I will come Sunday morning, 7 a.m., and install before going to church. I'm like, nah. I have to go to church at 9, and I don't just get up immediately and go to church. I have some things I do before I go to church. So I was like, okay, no problem. That's how the story of the week ended. I took the week back to the house and I was like, bam, I dumped it somewhere and stayed for like 5, 6, 7 months again until I got to Yaoundé. And my elder sister was like, go and try this lady. Take that wig. You cannot just waste money. I take that wig, try this lady opposite. She can do it for you. So I went, the lady did whatsoever she did on my hair. So she did the thing, and the lady did not do the customization. That was a big word that I had in the head. In the hair business, she did not do the customization or whatsoever. She just did the installation, and it was like, I was like, okay, okay, if this is what it means to install a wig. That was my first frontal wig. Like, that was the first I ever got. So this is what the lady took like 30 minutes. Then I'm like, so that other girl in the Borova that told me she's going to take a lot of time to customize my wig before doing the installation. So what was she talking about? This lady just took the wig, trimmed, cut the lace, and just put glue and everything, and that was it. I was like, okay. So before leaving Ebolova and coming back to Yaoundé, my main aim was, I'm coming to learn installation. Like, I want to know installation. I want to know how to install uh, frontal lace and everything. So by then, after that, the incident with the girl who told me it's going to take time to customize, that she cannot do my hair because of customization and everything, I was like, okay. The next day, I started watching YouTube videos on how to install frontal lace. I started watching videos. I was watching videos, and that's how I developed interest. That's how I developed interest because I was like, I had a wig for almost 1 year. I could not install it. Even that in a Bolova, I first of all in a Bolova, I felt like there was nobody that could do it for me well. So the day I decided to go and do it to one lady, she was like, she's not having time, it's taking time to customize and everything. So from that moment, I started developing that interest. I was like, no, Zilis, you have to know this thing. Like, you have to know how it works. That's from where I developed interest. Like, let me get into this hair thing. Like, let me just try to learn how to install wigs. So I started watching YouTube videos. From there, I got back to Yaoundé, and I'm like, I told my elder sister, this is what I want to do. She was like, okay, it's good. Given that frontal lace is what people are mostly on right now, so it's good idea. It's a good idea. In contact with different hairstylists, and that is how I got a contact of one who was just specialized like in wig installation, like frontal closure installation. That was the only thing. That is the only thing she does. So my friend gave me her number. I got to her. We spoke about the price and everything. So she was like, for you to have a good, for you to get everything, like for you to get a good training, you need at least 2 months. I was like, I don't, because I've been watching videos like for the past 1 year. I was watching YouTube videos on how to install frontal closure. I'll spend most of my time just watching YouTube videos. So going there was for me to see physically how it's being done. Because I was already visualizing myself doing it. Like, I will sit and I'm like, this is a wig, I'm doing it. Though I had never tried it on someone, but in my mind, I knew that I could do it. So going there was just to see how it is being done. So I told her, no, I'm not going to take 2 months because I just want to grasp. I already have an idea of what it is. I just want to see how you do it now. So I took just 1 month. After 1 month, I was done. And after 1 month, I think I was far better than most of these people working out here doing installations. Like, after 1 month, I was good. And immediately after that 1 month, my elder sister opened a new place, Ladonian Snails. She opened a new place, and I was like, put the hair section. So we discussed about it. She was like, okay, we'll add the hair section so that I can be doing my installations. So that is how I got into hair from getting disappointed with hair vendors and others and hairdressers or hairstylists. I was like, let me do it too. Then how I got into the hair business, it's from my disappointment from buying online and not getting good quality. Like from buying from people and not getting what I really wanted. So I was like, okay, I am going to do installation, and from installation I will sell wigs. So I want someone to come to my place, get a wig, and I install it for you very well. That was the only, I've never thought of, I'm one person that I love school, though I've not had the opportunity to continue school due to some reasons that I will not mention here. So many of them. But and I have never had in mind of getting into learning a trade or handwork or whatsoever. But when I got disappointed from buying and from installing my wig, I was like, this is what I want to do. That is where I felt like this is my calling. This hair thing is my calling. So I was like, this is what I want to do now. I want to do hair. I want that when someone gets to me, you don't leave disappointed. I want that when someone gets to me, while leaving, you are 100% satisfied. Why not 200% satisfied? So that was just my main aim. If you're starting a business, what problem are you fixing? That is the first question you should ask concerning a business you want to do. What problem are you fixing? From there you would know if this is a business plan you have, like you want to start selling maybe food around your area. For example, here where I am in Bankolo, we can stay like they don't sell food around here. So if I want to, I have observed like during the day you're walking, people are walking around, they're doing their different jobs. Then at maybe at the moment where you need to have something to eat, there's no food. It's only a bakery that is kind of bakery sells dry stuff. So there are people that want to eat food. There's nobody around that sells food. So wanting to sell food in Bankolo here now, it's trying to fix a problem. So what problem is your business fixing? That's the question you should always ask yourself before starting a business. In my case, my business is fixing this problem of quality, and I will just want people to live and be satisfied and be happy. I Throughout this hair thing, I have been disappointed. I want people to come to me and be appointed. I want people to come to me and be satisfied. Like that is why I got into the hair business. Get hair vendors, to get factories contacts, and in fact, it was a whole lot. I started this thing like 5 months ago, and can you just imagine that it's just this month I was able to like launch a good business. Like I have my product. If I am telling you I have this, I have it at hand. It's not like I am just posting pictures before you come. I have to go and pick it out from somewhere. No, what I sell, I have it at hand. Like you order, the moment you order, I just deliver. So it was not easy, but by God's grace, we pulled out. I went through a lot to be here, coupled with the fact that it's difficult to get hair vendors, to get factories contacts, and when you actually get, because when I had the idea of like the idea was already there when I said, okay, it's the right time to start the hair business now. I started searching hair business YouTube. I was like YouTube every day, every moment. Hair business, hair vendors contacts, hair factories. I went to Instagram. From Instagram I'm on YouTube. From YouTube I'm on Instagram. That's those two apps like that, Instagram and YouTube. In fact, anything you need in this life, go to YouTube. Like YouTube has everything. I was researching every day. I would sleep at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. just trying to get hair vendors, watching videos, comparing, trying to talking with. I spoke with like 50 hair vendors, China, Vietnam. In fact, I spoke with so many of them. But then one thing that was lacking was the trust. I cannot carry money and just send out because I am talking with you. I'm speaking with them. They're sending me samples of their products and their price list. I even went to the point of calling others, like video calling others, but still yet there was that trust that I did not have. You would call and talk to them, yes, but this life like this, everything is a risk. And I was like, yeah, you will call and talk and they will assure you, but the moment you send your money, you never know, the money can just get missing. So I was trying to be kind of cautious. I know it's business is a risk, but don't just take a risk like a mad person. Try to do our finding. So I even got to hair vendors here in Cameroon. Like I got so many, more than 10 hair vendors here in Cameroon. And the condition for me to receive information and help that I needed was that I had to pay a huge amount of 300K. Some vendors asked 200. The least amount I got from one hair vendor here in Cameroon was 180K for her to give me two hair factory contacts and guide me, like give me a 1 day lesson on how hair business works and everything. I was like, 180,000 francs CFA. Ha! That is much. That is so much. That's so freaking much. That was the least amount I got. So I struggled. I contact others would not even would see your message and snub you here like I'm talking about hair vendors here in Cameroon. Some will see your messages and snub you. Others would like, no, I cannot. I'm very busy. Others would like, this is you have to pay. You know that this they pay for it. Others, in fact, I struggled, and I'm like, if it's that I should really pull out. I'm trying to start something, and you already asked me for that 180K just for you to give me a contact. That 180K can get me how many weeks already to start my business? Even if it's 2 weeks or three, that's much to start a business already. I was like, nah, I'm not. It's not. I'm not at the right position to do that now. Not now. I need information, but I can pay for the info. They could maybe be charging like 50K, 20, 30, 180. I went through a lot of stress to get hair vendors, and at the end of the day, I decided not to give even 1 franc to any hair vendor here in Cameroon to help me or to assist me, since they are selling their suppliers contact. Everybody is selling suppliers contact. I decided to search for my suppliers myself. I searched from YouTube to Instagram, and one day I was searching, picking contacts from there and speaking with the suppliers. I was getting contacts and talking with the suppliers, but I just did not have confidence and trust in them. Like the trust was not yet there. Live, this one of the hair vendors that I followed, they were doing live videos showcasing their products, and I was like, okay. And I started watching, and I fell on a Cameroonian. It was the Chinese factory. The person that was wearing the wigs, because they were wearing wigs and doing the live showing different prices, was a Cameroonian lady. I'm like, God, at least I have one hair supplier already. Because just the fact that the girl that was putting on the wigs and removing, like she was like the mannequin, right, was a Cameroonian, and she was talking, and I was commenting, like others were commenting, and they were giving the prices, air charges to send and everything. Someone asked her where she was from. The Chinese lady was beside, and she was like, she's from Cameroon, so her Cameroonian sisters come and support her business and stuff like that. Like, oh my God, this is an answered prayer. At least Cameroon, just the fact that I had Cameroon, I got to her, we spoke on Instagram, she gave me her contact, and she was like, I will guide you through and stuff like that. So that is how I started the business. Yeah, and I got this. Though they were kind of expensive, but their quality is good. But I'm still trying to see if I will get a cheaper supplier. So this brand is going to be a big brand someday. Support your girl, make me your hair plug, and money. So guys, that is it. That is how I got into the hair business. And one thing I want to say is, before starting a business, make sure that the business is fixing a problem. Hmm? Make sure that that business is fixing a problem. And yeah, we never know where life will take us. So get a trade. I'm happy those people disappointed me. If not, I would have been comfortably sitting and waiting for school. That no, I need to go to school, I need to finish and work somewhere in an office. But they disappointed me, and I fell in love with hair business, hair styling, and this is me. I've got, guys, make me your hair plug like My quality is very good. I will not lie. The quality is good, and keep supporting your girl like you have always been doing. So don't just support by watching, also support by patronizing my business. Lady D's Hair Print is a brand that is going to grow, and with your support, this brand is going to be a bigger thing someday. So I'm still trying to get other suppliers. You cannot just be depending on one supplier, right? I'm still trying to get other suppliers who can sell at a cheaper price. So guys, watch out for Lady D's Hair Print. Lady D itself, it's a whole brand. So thank you for watching this far. Please don't forget to drop down your comments in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to patronize my business. And see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.